What we're looking at here is a very orchestrated acting. I mean, what else is there to call it? I mean, it's acting. I'm just so disappointed at times at how black people just don't get it or understand certain things. We're about 3 months removed from a little rapper from Carolina named DaBaby who just embarrassed his dime piece Dominican girlfriend on Instagram Live. You have Jason Derulo, who had a very beautiful mixed race wife, a girlfriend, better yet, and he got her pregnant and left her. You have Tory Lanez, who's shooting a dime piece brown skinned woman by the name of Meg the Stallion in the foot. You know, so much for your dime piece, fine ass black girlfriend. And all throughout the National Basketball Association and the National Football League, you've got black men impregnating Latinas, Dominicans, Asians, Scandinavians, Africans, and everything in between. And you can't pay a Negro to stay with any of these women. Yet, you're to tell me that in between Kanye West and William Smith, that you actually think that these guys are attempting to hold on to these relationships. You've got to be kidding me. These two guys are completely controllable. They're controllable. And their lives are reading scripts. Look, I'm going to tell you something. And I'm going to step out on a limb and say it here. I wouldn't be surprised if Kanye West is superficially killed. And I wouldn't be surprised if he's superficially killed by Kim Kardashian's white boyfriend. Just think about the amount of, that's like 6 months to a year of total news coverage in which there will be a government blackout. Nobody will be looking at government. Nobody. There will be gender wars, race wars. There's entirely too much invested in that couple for Hollywood and the algorithm controllers and the controllers of this society. There's too much invested in them to just let it go. When you look at Will Smith, you've got to be kidding me. This man has got a countless number of options to take. I mean, he can be happily single. Will Smith is still a relatively in shape, young-looking guy. Will Smith looks 10 years younger than his age. He's developed some grays, but you know, get a little Just for Men. Will Smith looks 10, 12 years younger than what he is. This guy has just about the majority of the women of the world to choose from. I mean, really, Will Smith can marry your mama or your sister. Let's keep it real. And I wouldn't care if your mama is still married to your daddy. Will Smith show up to your mama house, you and your daddy finna be sitting at your mama house by yourself. Where mama at? She in Bel Air with the Fresh Prince, okay? But yet, you mean to tell me that a woman who degrades and that it's, I mean, just look for things that are just so outside of the character of black men, and you'd have to conclude that somebody is paying you to do this. Somebody's paying you to look this stupid. And then they always like to create the false idea of black privilege, but, these people know that everybody's looking at these celebrities, so these celebrities get a pass. I mean, he committed at least a misdemeanor. The famous twins, they killed their dad, literally killed their dad, And then they were shooting at a couple of females like about 2 or 3 weeks ago. But they're big time internet celebrities. So even in a state with strict gun laws, they're not going to jail. And why is this happening? Because the people that are controlling them, they know that black people look at them, especially black children, and they're encouraging bad behavior. If you go out there and kill your dad, and if you go out there and shoot at other black females, you're going to jail. You know, the only reason that people in the spotlight could get a pass on that is because they're black and bad behavior is encouraged. And then just think about it, and I'll go ahead and wrap this Jada Will video up. You know, YouTuber Tasha K had to pay $4 million to a woman for what she said, Cardi B. Yet Will Smith gets to stand up on stage and assault another black man, and very little to anything happens legally. And then you have to think about it. You know, there's about $1 billion worth of people sitting there. What if Chris Rock would have started fighting with Will Smith? Look, that would have been the end. I mean, it's already over for us. But that would have been the end of black men. You would have literally had two Negroes sitting up there in front of $1 billion worth of people, looking like a couple of world star hip hop savages. Anyway, she's made a fool of this guy, and I would honestly think that these people are controlled actors, man. This can't be real. It's Blackistan 369. I'm out.